Hey guys, Conscious Soul 44 here. I would like to pull some oracle cards for y'all. How y'all doing? I just think there's a message here that either a collective, a certain collective, possibly someone from my soul family needs to hear. This is the Sacred Spirit reading cards oracle deck. So I'm going to pull a couple cards and we're going to see what the message is. Soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Have faith. We're bringing in soul fragments from past lives, future lives, from other dimensions that our soul fractal is in. And those of us who have been on this journey know that this is not the only life we have. And it's all, I'm going to, I don't want to confuse anybody if you're new here and you're just learning what's going on with our souls, with our bodies. What's going on with the earth. I don't want to confuse you, but we, present, past, future, other dimensions, it's all happening at the same time. Time is an illusion. Time is irrelevant. Us as a 3D world, we have relied on the clock, the time, and that's all a whole nother control issue, and I'm not going to get into that right now. That the powers that be, the delete, basically decided this is how we're going to run the world. We're all going to be on a clock, and actually time is an illusion. It truly, truly is. But we are bringing in to this lifetime, because this is an amazing time. We all decided before we even were born that we were coming here at this time to help the earth, to help the universe ascend. We're helping Earth, Gaia, ascend. She's changing her vibrations. 5D is here along with 3D. And the split is happening. The split of timelines, the split of how we perceive this planet. Those of us who have done the releasing and the understanding, and we know what's going on, so we're not living in fear, because this is supposed to all fall away so that the new government, the new way of living, the oneness, being one with our planet, with each other, with the animals and the plants, this is what we're bringing in. This is the change we are making. Our DNA is changing as well. We have, the junk DNA that we were told was just useless. Honestly, they didn't want us to know about it, that it was going to come back online. And that is what's happening right now. So if a lot of you happen to maybe seeing spirits, ghosts, I guess you would call them, if you are hearing voices just out of the blue, if you're getting messages, if you're getting messages, downloads, thoughts that where did that come from? That's not anything I would think of or say. That is the time we're coming in. Our DNA is upgrading. It is turning on. And that is also turning on to who we truly are, who we originally were created to be. We were created to be psychic, to be able to communicate telepathically with each other, with the animals, with the plants, with the earth, with the universe, with galactic beings. This was the original plan. So when we're bringing in fractals from other past lives or other timelines, that fractals of our soul, our oversoul is one huge being. And then we have all these little fractals that fall from that one main source, our oversoul. We each have one. And then we have little fractals that go into different dimensions, different timelines, and experience different things all at the same time. This is science. Science has proved this. This is physics. This is quantum science. It has been proven. There is proof. So please don't think I'm crazy. Um, and if you do, okay. I've been called worse, but this is true. So we're bringing in little fractals, good bits and pieces, the highest of the highest timeline on each fractal of our soul. We're bringing it into this one because we decided we were going to come here at this time to be the light, to be the anchor for the light. Star seeds, light workers, earth angels. We all come from somewhere, and we're not just this body, this meat suit. There's other ones that are happening at the exact same time. So we're experiencing sometimes things that they're experiencing. We will bring that into this lifetime. Ideas that are from a higher dimension, we're bringing those fractals into this lifetime, to this being, to this soul. So that's what this is. Soul fragments. This is what is happening, you guys. I don't know if you can see that card. It's beautiful. I'm going to pull another one. Say, living light energy. See the beauty in life. We are this light energy. Everything is energy. You cannot destroy energy. It just transmutes into something else. And that also is science. And that also is proven. We are alive. We are beings of light. Our DNA is turning more into a crystalline light frequency. And in, the future, we will be lighter. We will be light beings. We won't be so dense. The veil is lifting, you guys. So the ability to see the future, your future, the ability to see the past, your past lives, it is possible. You need to quiet your mind. You need to settle in. You need to know who you are and to trust the answers you get. Love and light, act with love. This is how we are to be treating ourselves and others right now. We are the love. We are love. We are created from love and light. That is who we are at a soul level. We're not here to be on the struggle bus, and I'll say that every time. We're not. You decide. You decide. Do you want to be on that struggle bus, or do you want to walk away? Do you want to release that? What do you want to do? This is the last one, you guys. Aww. Shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. Look beneath the surface. The surface you is different than the deep soul level you. This is a great time, you guys. It's an amazing time. It's hard for me to put into words what I'm feeling right now. But I can say, and I just got goosebumps. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I can say we have quantum jumped. We can experience 5D and 3D at the same time. Because right now, most of us are in that 4D reality, that 4D dimension. Because we can still see 3D and everything that's happening, the low vibration, the low energy, the fear, the control, the controlling because they're afraid, that kind of a thing, 3D. But we can also see the 5D, how living in joy, living in beauty, living in the knowing and the trust of the universe, of your higher self, of God, that they want the best for you. And you want the best for you. And they will help you with what you need. So have faith that no matter how it happens, because we don't know when, where, but we do know our blessings are coming in. What is ours is going to be ours, is meant to be ours. It was decided before we even came to this earth. Some of us come from all different backgrounds. We all come from different backgrounds, different beliefs. But the one thing that is 100% the same, and we all came from Source, God, creation. We are love. So I'm going to pull some mystical oracle cards from the Mystic Forest deck. Make room. Make room. Create space to welcome positive change in your life. You got to let go. You got to release. You got to get rid of the things that make you freaking miserable. That's how the good things will come in. If you're hanging on to all the stuff that you don't like, why? Let it go. Get rid of all that junk in your house. If you got clutter and it's just taking up space and you haven't used it, get rid of it. That's the only way positive things or better will come in. Is if you have to let go to bring in. You just do. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. Yeah. If it doesn't align with the future we're creating, why are you hanging on to it? Sentimental reasons? It's just going to keep the energy low vibe, you guys. Get it out of your life. Get it out of your energy. What are you hanging on to it for? Participate. Participate. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, so are you. Yeah. We're not entitled to anything. We do need to believe we deserve it. Feel your heart. Open your heart. What do you want to bring into this world? There's so much this universe can give you. We are so wealthy. When wealth isn't just money, it's abundance in the oxygen in the air that we have, the trees, the animals, the love for each other, the sunshine. We are so abundant in so many other ways. But you need to participate. You can't just sit here and expect things are going to come to you. You do need to participate. You do need to, excuse me, you do need to take that first step. What do you want and move towards that? You can't just sit here and expect someone else to do it for you or a pile of money just fall on your lap, because that's not how it's going to happen. When you create, when you participate in the creations that you want to bring into this world, that bring you joy, that maybe help humanity in the long run, maybe you'll create something. Participate. That's where your wealth comes in. That's where your abundance comes in friendships, learning, abundance in money, abundance in just anything you need. You don't have to struggle for it. You'll just bring it in. When you live in your joy, you live in your flow, and you live from love. The universe wants to give you things. They want to make sure you are provided for. So if you're going to just sit here and go, well, I'm waiting for that 50 grand to fall into my bank account. When's that going to happen so I can start creating? Because right now I can't afford to create because I don't have the money. That's what keeps you stuck. Use what you got to create something and watch it blossom. Watch it grow. Watch it become into something you never thought would be. Ask Spirit, how good can this get? Stay true. Stay true. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Yeah. You know, those days of not knowing who we are done. A lot of people who tried to make you feel bad or tell you your ideas are stupid, they're hurt, unhealed individuals. Understand that. Don't argue with them. It ain't going to get you nowhere except more low vibe for yourself, low frequency. You will lower your frequency when you argue with these people. It's not up to you to convince them, and it's not up to them to convince you. Walk away. Do for you. Live from your joy. Live your life. No one's going to do it for you. But once you start rolling down that hill of creation or joy or just doing whatever makes you happy, more will come. More will come. How good can this get? It can get pretty freaking good. And then pursue your happiness, guys. Pursue the happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. That's what I was just saying. That's what I was just saying. We're in a really amazing time. This year is the beginning. July is going to be nuts, you guys. So I want you to understand that those of us who understand what's going on, we need to be centered at this time. Start now. Because those who are just now awakening and they're just now realizing what has truly been going on in behind the scenes in the world, they're going to need us to explain to them, to calm them down, say, whoa, 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 this is what's happening. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. So those of us who are the light workers, the star seeds, this is what we came here for, you guys. So let's be ready. Let's be ready. Let's get our workout outfits on. Start working out. Doing the flex. Whatever clearing we need to do yet, get that done. Let's get it going. Because those who are waking up, and they will, July is going to be a crazy month, you guys. I will do a video on that in the future. But there's going to be a lot of information coming out, and the people are going to need a strong light. Someone who can say, look, this is what you need to do. This is what's going on. This is who you are. So, with that, I love you guys. I will talk to y'all later. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.